Howdy, folks. It's Jerry from Rauda. I was actually meant to have a Christmas elf hat here and talk to you about Christmas and all that stuff. But I'm not really a Christmas person, if you get my drift. So I'm merely to say that today, no reviews, no interviews, no opinion video. But onwards we go, and it will be the business as usual. So I'm basically trying to say here that thank you for being with me and the channel, including the crew and all, which you don't really get to see, that is. Thank you for 2022. No, 2021. The year after is just ahead of us. No reason to thank you for that yet. But bad jokes aside, I'm here just to say thank you for bearing with me, with my reviews, with my opinion videos, as questionable as they might be, and the interviews which you, I guess, as whole, seem to like the most. It hasn't really been that good of a year. I mean, personally, quite okay. Can't really complain that much. But when it comes to reviews, when it comes to interviews, gigs, and all, a lot of things could have been a lot better. Regarding interviews, you know, a lot of compromises had to be made, some cancellations had to be done, and all that stuff. But all that being said and done, I think we, including me and the crew, that is, we did pretty okay. That is, we got quite a few interviews out this year, and I think that now we have officially exceeded 100 interviews in total. That is during 4.5 years of Rauta's existence. With reviews, otherwise, I'm quite happy with that. I mean, they don't get much of views and all that stuff, but that's beside the point. What I really mean is that it's hard to please all the groups, all the participants. That is, I get so many albums all the time for review that it's hard to do them in timely fashion. So I'm lagging a lot behind with my queue and all. That is, sometimes people send me albums like, hey, you can review this right away. And like, I don't know, a few months later, I'm able to do that finally. And as such, I'm making a tiny bit of changes for 22. I will basically send that information to only people who are involved, that is labels and bands sending me review copies. You probably won't see much of a change. I guess the main thing is that Indie 5 will focus more and more on the older ones. That is, I really need to my backlog gone for good, but it will take some time. And the newer ones will be having more and more of those individual reviews. Big bands, small bands, underground or whatever, doesn't really matter. But basically, things are, being the same in the review section. About interviews, I really don't know. COVID and lockdowns are changing here like on a weekly basis. So we don't know how many gigs will be once again postponed, how many tours will get cancelled, what will happen with festivals. Nobody knows that for sure. And as such, I cannot promise any kind of bi-weekly thing with interviews. But at least for January and February, I will have a couple of surprises for you. That is, some interviews which I might have already revealed, might have not. But there's some, in my opinion, cool bands coming out with their stories and opinions and all that stuff. So at least for a couple of first months, there will be some interesting content in that sector. Where's the best videos will happen most likely like once a month, depending how much I get to listen to music and bands discographies and all. Opinion videos more likely bi-weekly or once a month, depending on things. And classic reviews will once again happen, I think, roughly one or twice per month. But these are all just plans, and we know that plans might change and all that stuff. There will be some random workout videos every now and then. There will be some random non-metal reviews for non-metal Sundays. Just to keep, people reminded that metal is not just everything. And a lot of people, I think, will just be expecting more and more black metal content. But that's not the only thing I want to focus. So there will be death metal, there will be thrash metal, there will be doom metal with black metal. And I don't think that's gonna change really. I don't even want to change. I don't want to become a full black metal channel all the way through. So in that respect, things will mostly be the same. It's just the interviews and things related to COVID lockdowns and traveling restrictions and all that stuff, which might be a little bit different. Now, all that being said, thank you for year 2021. I hope you have a good holidays and all. And now I will include a little bit of workout in the end, just because I know some people like it and because Rauta is metal on metal. Not only metal music, but metal happening at the gym. So there you have it. That's some Christmas workout for you guys. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. See you next year.